Switching from one rolling pin to another is a bit like switching from Windows to a Mac. Whichever one you grew up using is the one you like the most. I grew up using rolling pins with handles, but apparently professional bakers don't like them. What do they like? They like this. And this kind of rolling pin has always scared me. It has no handles, so your rolling distance is very short. It doesn't just spin like this one. And why on earth would they taper it? Wouldn't this result in uneven dough? Well, curiosity finally got the best of me, and I ordered the scary French rolling pin. It was usable, but I didn't understand what the hype was about until I baked gata with Polina Chesnakova. When I saw how she was using it, I finally understood what I was missing. This rolling pin gives you more control over the shape of your dough than any other pin. Say you want to roll your dough into a circle and end up in this situation. One side is not perfectly round. With my old rolling pin, I had no control of that. But because my new pin is tapered, I can tilt it to this side to help me take this dough and push it into this spot. Now I'm back to the round shape. This is especially helpful when rolling dough into a rectangle. See how this side is starting to curve. To fix this, I need to tilt the pin to send more dough from the edges into the corners. Instead of just rolling back and forth and letting my dough go wherever it wants, I can send it into this corner, and then this corner, and then this corner. See what a nice straight edge I can make with this pin? Right here I have a little dip, but I can take the dough from right here and push it out. That's better. Here is another challenging spot. Let's see if we can send more dough to this corner. See how this became straight? Okay, so I can send the dough from here to there, but how do I get a continuous, smooth roll? With this pin, my roll can be as long as my arms. I can go through the whole dough in one smooth roll. With this pin, my roll ends when my palms end. To use the French rolling pin successfully, I suggest that you don't roll edge to edge. Instead, start in the center and roll away from you. And then start in the center and roll towards you, from center up and from center back. Now, let's discuss uneven thickness. Won't the dough be thinner in the middle and thicker on the edges? It will be, but not for long, because after every up and back, you should rotate your dough 90 degrees, and your next up and back rolls will even it out. Frequent rotation is also the best way to catch sticky situations before they turn into disasters. You can also try tilting the pin toward the edge to thin it out. Rotate and tilt. Rotate and tilt. This helps keep the shape of the dough nice and round. In the early days of using this pin, I found my dough thickness to be slightly uneven. If this happens to you, you can finish your dough with a few rolls using your pin with handles. But after a few tries, I got so used to the French pin that I no longer needed the help of my old pin. If you need ideas for how to put your new French rolling pin to work, try this caramelized onion, tomato and Gruyere tart, or an apricot galette, or Polina's wonderful Armenian pastry called gata. Here are more very detailed culinary tutorials for you to check out, and if you are ever in the Boston area, maybe I'll see you in one of my classes.